It's a 99 Miata. I built a turbo kit for it about 6 months ago. Manifold, charge pipe in like 48 hours. He's now went to a bigger T28 turbo. It made like 325 and like 300 foot-pounds of torque on the last setup, but it's on a mega square ECU and I'm not a fan. So this time I'm gonna be making a jumper harness and putting AEM in this deal and see if we can't make it run a little better. So going through pinouts for the AEM, and where's my, I have another sheet of all the pinouts for the stock harness, and I have a connector we're going to use to make the jumper harness for it, and I'll get to work on that and I'll update you when we get some more done. Here's the harness in its current state. Jumper harness for the map sensor. Since these cars don't have factory map sensors, they run off MAF. Use the factory ECU connector to make this wonderful jumper harness. So far everything looks good. Connections all pin out here, so I'm gonna go plug it in, get set up, and start making sure everything works. Alright, got the harness all plugged in. Got some initial stuff set up here. Well, that's plus fuel pump kicked on. Let's connect here. And make sure everything's reading. Map sensors reading, throttle. We got throttle, we got coolant temp, air temp, O2 sensor isn't hooked up yet. What else here? Fuel pump did kick on. Let's go to the inputs, outputs. Do we have clutch switch? We have clutch switch. Weird. Do we have AC switch? AC switch is good. I need to check my notes. For some reason, I felt like input 1 was the fan. The input output 1 was the fan. So anyways, I'm gonna go through some inputs, outputs, verify what I got going on here, and then I gotta start working on cam and crank trigger. See if we can't get this thing running. Yep. Zero. Huh? Well, it's 0.
some sort of pop in the intake. All right, so we've been messing with the base fuel settings, getting a little bit closer, but just not quite there. We're gonna try it again. Dead battery. We're gonna try it again this time around. We got close last time. Let's see what we got this time. Come on, baby, fire off. There we go. That was so close. Getting somewhere. Come on, you can fire up. It's hitting at 0, by the way. Yep. And I smell fuel now. Well, that's not it. Huh?
Said put the timing light on.
All right. I'm ready. That's 15 degrees. It's 15 degrees.
It says 4:17 in the morning. But it runs. Work in progress. Alright, headed back to work on the Miata. Turns out that Miata's 4-point trigger wheel is unevenly spaced. But my brother went ahead and ordered the 12-point trigger wheel from Fab 9, and he is on his way with it right now. So hopefully we can get this thing fired up and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm kind of terrible because I already put the trigger wheel on there, and I'm not going to take it off just to show you what it looks like. So anyways, we're going to get the bolts thrown back in that, and then we'll get back on the laptop and see if we can't get it all set up. back to working on this pile of shit. Many hours of scratching my head and beating my face against the wall. I figured it out. Now we can actually tune it and not just try to figure out why it don't run. Like this video, it's gonna look like it was, I don't know, a day, 2 days. It's been 2 weeks. But
All because I bought the wrong wheel.
yeah, and I thought I could make it work, but Aem wasn't happy about one extra tooth and it wouldn't let me set it up. Now we're gonna wrap all this up, and then the next video, here, I'll just show you it running a little more. Yeah, it runs. So
It idles.
idles, revs. Look, it's backwards.
It's backwards.
It's backwards.
It's backwards.
Yeah. So I'm gonna finish up the wiring stuff. I got dirt on my forehead. Some wiring stuff, clean it up, and then next video it'll be on the dyno. Thanks for watching. See you later. Two-step check. Two-step check.
I'm gonna go out here, cause that thing's aggressive. Well, 2 steps.